Some 9 months ago, David Suzuki spoke to a full house of UBC alumni at the Chan Center. He started by saying, "I'm speaking to you today as a grandfather," which immediately caught my attention. He also said that scientists have continued to warn us all about the potential problems for us on the planet, but there has been little, if any, effective action from us and our politicians. My wife Betty and I have 4 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren, who are some of the great joys of our remaining lives. We decided to make these unpleasant facts known to most of our aging friends, as well as to the community as a whole. We have to make our politicians act swiftly in what we consider one of the most serious threats to our survival on the planet. I was very impressed by the detailed knowledge of those unpleasant facts by our 22-year-old granddaughter Sarah, and by the fact that they are already affecting her life and decision-making for her future. I thought you should hear directly from Sarah. Sarah, it is all yours.
My generation has grown up learning about climate change, from our secondary and post-secondary educations, from the news and media, and from watching regional climate patterns shifting before our eyes. Many of us are well aware of the predicted effects of climate change on the planet and on our survival, not only as a society, but as a species. Personally, I find it extremely distressing that despite mounting evidence, governments around the world seem more concerned with the economics of now than with our future on the planet. For me, this has led to feelings of hopelessness and helplessness, which I have heard echoed by many of my peers in my generation. Despite having envisioned always raising a family, I find myself already reconsidering the wisdom of bringing children into a world where the quality of human life may be deteriorating in decades. I am both moved and grateful to see my grandfather becoming so passionately involved in this cause. It is the most loving thing he could do for his grandchildren and great-grandchildren. We've agreed that the changes we need to see require urgent and full-scale changes from our leaders. But to do that, it requires the population to demand that change, and soon.
Our grandchildren are facing uncertain futures. So do yours. Many of their lives may be short if the climate continues to deteriorate and our population continues to expand. Our politicians have so far not appeared to have acted. Time is not on our side. We need to tell our politicians that we want immediate effective action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. We need to tell them that otherwise they may not earn our votes. As elders in our society, we need a parent-grandparent petition. Its message will be simple. We are worried about our grandchildren. We want immediate effective action to reduce the rate of climate change. We will try to vote only for politicians who understand the danger of what is already taking place and make this commitment for urgent action. Fortunately, we know that these horrors can still be reversed. None of us know how long for. These changes need not reduce our economic well-being. We know that doing nothing is certainly leading to disaster. The disaster is already with us. Please help us now to make such a commitment to assure our grandchildren's survival on this planet. The alternative is really unthinkable to all of us and is unacceptable to most of us. Thank you.
Thank you.